I'm very protective of my heart and matters of the heart.
Like, I'm confused because y'all know peace is what I want. Like, I don't want no smoke, bruh. Like, I'm too happy right now.
What happens when a moment that was supposed to be a symbol of love ends up making everyone uncomfortable? In front of a crowd, Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre shared a kiss that was intended to be a sweet gesture, but fans couldn't stop talking about how it looked. Instead of love, they saw fear in Teyana's eyes. As the kiss went viral, fans were quick to point out that it didn't look like an affectionate moment. It seemed forced, uncomfortable, and even a little bit scary. So, what exactly went wrong in that moment? Was Teyana just going through the motions, or was there something more serious happening behind the scenes? Fans couldn't help but speculate, and the internet was buzzing with one big question. Was Teyana truly comfortable with the kiss, or was she simply trying to keep up appearances? The stage was set for what should have been a picture-perfect moment. Teyana and Aaron, both stars in their own right, were at a major public event. Surrounded by flashing cameras, media attention, and a crowd eager to witness their relationship, the couple shared a kiss that should have been a celebration of their connection. But as soon as their lips met, something was off. Teyana's face, instead of lighting up with affection, appeared tense. Her body language spoke louder than the kiss itself. Fans, watching closely, immediately began questioning the authenticity of the moment. The kiss, intended to be a symbol of love, left many wondering if Teyana was truly into it, or if she was simply performing for the cameras. The way she reacted, her stiff posture, lack of enthusiasm, and quick pull away, didn't align with the romantic moment they were supposed to have. What should have been a sweet, public display of affection quickly became a spectacle. Within moments, clips of the kiss flooded social media, and fans couldn't help but dissect every second. Teyana looks uncomfortable, some fans pointed out. She looks scared, others commented. And just like that, a moment of intimacy turned into a public drama, with Teyana at the center of it all. Was this a sign of deeper issues in her relationship with Aaron, or was it just a moment of awkwardness? Fans were eager to find out more. As the video of the kiss spread across the internet, fans quickly began analyzing Teyana's reaction. What was supposed to be an intimate moment had turned into an emotional enigma. She didn't look happy, one fan wrote. She seemed like she was just doing it for the cameras. People started to speculate. Was Teyana really enjoying the kiss, or was she just going along with it because she felt obligated to? Some fans went so far as to claim that Teyana's body language screamed discomfort. You can see her stiffen up the moment he leans in. One fan commented on Twitter, "This doesn't look like love. It looks forced." It didn't stop there. Body language experts and online influencers began analyzing the kiss frame by frame. "Her hands aren't relaxed, her shoulders are tense, and her eyes are wide," said one body language expert in a viral video. "This is not the kind of response you'd expect in a loving, genuine moment. It looks more like she's trying to avoid it." This kind of analysis made fans more suspicious. Was Teyana hiding her true feelings? Did she feel trapped in this public relationship, unable to show her true emotions? Or was it simply an awkward kiss, blown out of proportion? As the backlash continued to grow, Teyana took to social media to explain herself. In a heartfelt post, she tried to clear the air, explaining that she didn't intend for the moment to come across as uncomfortable. "That kiss was real," she wrote. "But sometimes, things get lost in translation, especially when you're in the public eye." Teyana continued by saying that she had simply been caught up in the whirlwind of the event, and that she hadn't meant for her body language to seem like she was uncomfortable. She added that the pressure of always having to perform for the camera sometimes took its toll, but that she was trying to be true to herself. Despite her attempt to clarify, fans weren't convinced. Some continued to argue that Teyana was simply downplaying what was visible for everyone to see. "You can't fake body language," one fan responded. "If she was truly comfortable, we would have seen it in her expression. But instead, it looked like she was uncomfortable, and she knows it." Others quickly came to Teyana's defense, pointing out that the pressure of constantly being in the spotlight could make anyone feel self-conscious. They argued that Teyana's reaction, though seemingly awkward, was simply a result of the overwhelming attention she was under at that moment. "She's human," One comment read, offering a simple yet powerful reminder that even celebrities experience vulnerability and discomfort. We all have awkward moments. Let's not make it into something bigger than it is. These supporters felt that the public should show more empathy and understanding, recognizing that being constantly scrutinized could distort what would otherwise be a natural, private moment. The pressure to appear perfect, especially in a moment meant to be shared intimately, was something many could relate to, regardless of their status. The kiss, which was initially supposed to be a sweet and romantic gesture between Teyana and Aaron, quickly became a major topic of conversation. What was intended to be a private, affectionate moment between two people in love had now evolved into a viral discussion that spanned across social media, news outlets, and entertainment circles. The focus shifted from the love they shared to the discomfort Teyana appeared to feel, and fans and media outlets couldn't help but speculate on the meaning behind the kiss. Headlines like "Was Teyana really into that kiss?" and fans questioned the authenticity of Aaron and Teyana's relationship began to flood news feeds. The situation, which was supposed to bring joy and attention to their bond, was now being dissected and analyzed under a harsh public microscope. Social media exploded, with both supporters and critics weighing in on the kiss. Some fans expressed disappointment in Teyana, questioning why she appeared to be so uncomfortable in a public moment meant to celebrate her relationship. If she really loved him, why didn't she embrace the kiss more openly? Some questioned, interpreting her body language as a sign of emotional distance or discomfort. These fans seemed to hold Teyana to an almost impossible standard, expecting her to always appear perfect and emotionally aligned with the image of a picture-perfect couple. However, others stood firmly by Teyana, defending her response and arguing that her body language didn't necessarily mean anything. They pointed out that the pressure of being constantly under a microscope could easily distort what would otherwise be a natural moment. We're all human. Not every moment is going to be perfect, especially when the entire world is watching, one supporter said. These fans believed that the attention and the assumptions placed on Teyana were unfair, and that her reaction might have simply been a natural response to feeling overwhelmed by the constant scrutiny she faced as a public figure. Teyana and Aaron's relationship had already been a topic of intense public interest long before the kiss. Their love story had been frequently discussed in the media, with the public constantly trying to read between the lines and uncover the real dynamics of their relationship. Now, the kiss added more fuel to the fire. Some people even speculated that there were hidden problems in the relationship that no one knew about, perhaps even issues that Teyana and Aaron had been trying to keep private. Did the awkward kiss reveal a deeper issue? Fans began to ask. Theories ranged from trust issues to underlying tension between the couple, with people trying to interpret every nuance of Teyana's reaction as a sign of something more serious than what it appeared. Was this just a misinterpreted moment, or was it a sign of a relationship in trouble? With the public eye now firmly focused on them, both Teyana and Aaron had no choice but to address the situation. Teyana, ever the defender of herself, continued to clarify her position. She posted on social media, reiterating that she never intended for anyone to think she was uncomfortable, emphasizing that the moment was simply misunderstood. "It's not what it seemed," she wrote. "I was caught off guard, but that doesn't mean I'm unhappy or uncomfortable with Aaron. We have our moments, just like anyone else." Teyana's message was clear. The kiss was not a reflection of any issues in their relationship, but rather a fleeting moment that had been blown out of proportion. Aaron, on the other hand, remained silent for a while, reflecting on the situation before speaking up in defense of their relationship. When he finally did comment, his words were direct and reassuring. "We've always been real with each other," he said in a candid interview. "Sometimes things get complicated, but we're in this together." His response was an attempt to put an end to the speculation surrounding their relationship and remind the public that what mattered most was the strength of their bond. Aaron's message was one of unity and resilience, urging people to understand that, like all couples, they had their ups and downs, but their commitment to each other remained unchanged. As the dust began to settle, the conversation around the kiss continued to evolve, but both Teyana and Aaron were determined not to let it define their relationship. They understood that public opinion would always be a part of their lives, but they also knew that the reality of their relationship was far more complex than what could be captured in a single moment. Through their responses, they sent a powerful message about the pressures of being in the public eye, the vulnerability of love, and the importance of understanding and support in any relationship. Despite the controversy, their commitment to one another remained at the forefront of their story, with both of them working to put the moment behind them and continue building their future together. Despite Aaron's attempts to smooth things over, the fallout from the kiss continued to linger. Fans were still divided, with some defending Teyana and others questioning her actions. The media continued to cover the story, feeding into the public's fascination with their relationship dynamics. Teyana and Aaron's relationship was now under more scrutiny than ever before, and it was unclear how they would navigate the public backlash. The question now remains, can Teyana and Aaron move past this awkward moment, or has it exposed deeper cracks in their relationship? Will the public's reaction force them to re-evaluate how they handle their relationship in the public eye? Only time will tell what comes next for the couple, but one thing is for sure, the kiss that was supposed to symbolize love has become the catalyst for an emotional rollercoaster that's just beginning. What do you think about Teyana's reaction to the kiss? Do you believe she was uncomfortable, or was it just a moment blown out of proportion? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with all the latest gossip and drama surrounding Teyana and Aaron.